Okay, we are live, getting ready to go. Want to welcome everybody that's checking in. Takes just a couple of seconds for everybody to start popping here. If you can hear me okay, go ahead and just put in the chat box there. You can hear me okay. That way I make sure that rolling. Takes me just about 30 seconds or so to see people start checking in. So, hey Ed, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Bill, Mark, how you doing, my friend? Hope everybody's had a great week so far. Going to wind up with the end of the week with a big bang. It's been a busy week here, I can tell you that. But everything's working out fine. We're going to get started here in just about a minute. Give everybody a chance to check in. I'm going to go through a few things tonight. I'm going to show everybody the browser, the Fully Kiosk browser that I'm using and some other people are using. We showed the other browser. Hey, Rick, how you doing, buddy? Showed the other browser on the first. Well, thank Martha. I'm glad you're here. Just be careful driving. Don't get too excited if I say you might make some money or something. You might swerve off the road. But hey, Gary, how you doing, buddy? Well, we're going to go through the Fully Kiosk browser. It's very intuitive, easy to set up. I love it. I've had zero problems with it. And it's a little bit different than the first browser I showed you how to set up. And I like this one for a couple of reasons. You can put some icons on your screen and have it do a couple of things. Yeah, don't start typing, Martha. You'll be scaring me. I'm a texting driver. I can tell you that right now. I've nearly had 2 or 3 accidents in my life. And hey, Jack, how you doing, buddy? So I try not to, but it's just a habit, and I need to break that habit before I kill myself. Or worse, kill someone else. But we're going to get started here. It's good to see everybody tonight. My name is Kerry Miller, for all of you who have joined us who are new. And we're going to try to keep it probably right at an hour tonight, maybe even a little bit shorter than an hour. We're going to show you some new things. And we're going to start off with the kiosk browser that I use and a few other people have been using. And I've been asked if I could show how to set it up. It's very, very simple. Before we get started, AppWizard Studio nor I cannot guarantee just because you are watching training you will make any sales, create any traffic, or increase your income. Every person is different, has different work ethics and different desires. So if you're coming here hoping to get the magic wand, that only applies to those who work. Hey, Zir, how you doing, buddy? So the first thing we're going to start off with is the Fully Kiosk browser. Now, some of you are using the full screen browser. So if you type in and you go into the Google Play Store and you type in full screen browser, the first one that I taught is this one right here, the full screen browser. I've tested this one, I've tested this one, and I've tested this one. I like this one, but there's some features in this one that I like just a little bit better. And on my particular tablet, this one would freeze up a little bit. It still worked fine. It was just getting out of the browser that that I didn't like. So I tested the full screen browser. I didn't like it at all. This one absolutely is it's no good. And the full kiosk browser I love. And so just type in full screen browsers, and it's everybody that calls me and say, which one are you using? I say it's the one with the big F. And I said the one I was using was the one with the big W, but you want to use the one with the big F, and simply download it and click install. And when you click in, when this comes up, there's one thing I want to show everybody. And it's probably one of the biggest missed things when people install apps. Most apps have if they, whoops, knocked my microphone over. Most apps have, if they how am I trying to put this? If it's some kind of business app or something like that. So right here in the middle of this is a video, and it's 2 or 3 minutes long, and it actually walks you through the setup of this app. But I want to walk through. I actually set it up. I took it off my my tablet and reinstalled it on the tablet. So once you download it, simply click install. And when you click install, it's going to say, okay, we need to access all this information here, just like everything does. Now, this one has a plus version that you can actually buy if you want to purchase it. You do not have to purchase this for it to work. The plus version, you can turn on the camera, and it'll turn on automatically and go off automatically and sleep automatically and do some pretty cool things, but you don't have to have that. I do not use the plus version. I simply use the free version. And just once you do that, hit accept, okay? And then when you do that, hit open. And when you hit open, this is what I like about this. The setup is probably the simplest setup of all of them, okay? You can see here, it's automatically put in full screen mode. It's automatically placed with the show action bar off and the show address bar off. And the reason you do not want to see those two things is you want to physically be able to see the full screen. And those two things take up a lot of the screen on an 8-inch screen. So you want to make sure that the action bar and the address bar are turned off. And it says here, kiosk mode, remote admin, motion detection, over 100 other preferences can be changed in the settings menu. And this is very important for you to remember. And I'm going to show you this in a minute. Just swipe from the left. Okay, swipe from the left. And that's what that's going to do, is that's going to bring a menu bar over. And when you bring that menu bar over, it'll have all your other little buttons to do. So basically all you have to do is you have to just simply go in, and you have to set up, and you have to change this URL. Now you simply type in your URL of your demo. And once you type that in, you're going to go start using Fully, okay? Because the name of this is Fully Kiosk Browser, obviously. So start using Fully. Once you have the URL here, I highly recommend that you do not change any of these settings right here, okay? Leave these as they are. This keeps the people from going in and typing other URLs in and doing other things in the action bar and the address bar. And it keeps them from going out of it. And so you just eliminate a lot of problems, okay? Start using Fully, click it, and bam, guess what happens? It automatically comes up, okay, on the screen. So now when I took this picture here and I extended it past the actual template here, but this is the full screen right here, okay? Now, when you slide from the left, just take your finger and come over here on the left side and slide right, pop out, okay? And I think this is where a lot of people was having problems. You've got your settings here, your go-to start URL, reload start URL now. All you got to do is tap on that, and it'll reload the start URL. Add to home screen, and I'm going to show you this in a second. But all you have to do is once you have your URL set up, just simply tap that, and it will add an icon to the home screen. And that's pretty cool to do, because then you don't have to look for it. You don't have to go in and set it up every time. You just click on the add to home screen. I'll give you an example of this. Shanice was having trouble with one of her clients. They kept going out of the browser, okay, and they couldn't get back where they needed to go. So and simply go add to home screen, and you can add the icon. Okay, you can clear your cache. You can get a plus license if you want to go in and get the plus license. You can do that, and you don't need that. I want to make that very clear. I am not using a paid version. The paid version has a ton of options in it. Okay, and if you want to exit, close the window and exit the app, you can do it here. Okay, but let's go up here to settings. Now you got your current settings, your toolbars and appearance, customization action bar, everything that we already set up. Okay, your browsing settings, zoom and scaling, device management, auto reload, and here's some of your plus things down here. But what we want to do is we want to go into device management. This is another place where some people were having some problems. I go keep screen on, prevent the display from going off after some time. Okay, you can simply go over here and toggle that on and make sure, and it comes on when you set it up. Okay, so simply just come on and make sure it's blue, and then unlock screen, skip screen lock when launching Fully app. Okay, if you have a screen lock, some people have screen lock, all you have to do is turn that on and you can go right into it. Now, the next thing that's very important, and I set this, some people don't set it, I did, is this auto screen orientation. I come down and I put mine on landscape. That way, it's automatically, when you bring that up, it's set in landscape mode. When I was at Walmart the other day and I was going through all the, literally probably 20 of the tablets, some screens, even when they're in landscape mode and you turn them sideways, if they're not perfect, the screen will not turn with it. So with this, you can put it automatically in landscape mode, and when the browser comes up, it's in landscape mode. You don't got to wait for it to switch. You don't got to wait for anything to happen. It just comes up in landscape mode. Put it on your stand, your kiosk stand, and you're good to go. So I keep mine in landscape mode. You don't have to do this. This is just one of my preferences, so that if somebody picks it up from the counter and they turn it like a tablet normally would be turned, it doesn't disorient the kiosk. And I know some people like to, for example, Kenny Dutton bought a tablet stand that has a hand holder on it. Well, if you have it in auto and you're sitting there and you're walking around with it and it's turning one way or it's turning the other, it's going to flip back and forth. But if you put it in auto landscape, no matter what they're doing, if they're carrying it in their hand or however they're holding it, it will always stay in landscape mode. So make sure, just my preference, put it in landscape mode, and then you do not have to worry about that. And of course, there it is, all in landscape mode, ready to go, ready to set, and everything's good to go. If you want to exit out of it, just simply come over here and go exit fully. And it's going to ask you, close the app and exit. And you can say, never ask me this again. On some things, I say, never ask me again. That just simply means that it's never going to ask you if you want to close the app or not. Sometimes you might hit a button, try to close something. So if you're that person like I am, that's the reason I leave these on, because I may not want to go out of it. And I hit that and I walk out of the store and I say, oh gosh, man, you know, I done turned that off and now I got to drive all the way back to the store. Close the app and exit. Yes. And you can see right here up at the top, you've got, this is your Fully Kiosk. This is the actual browser, okay, that you can click on that and you can set up another browser, okay, and this is the Fully Kiosk demo, all right? Any questions at all while I'm in here, ask now or forever hold your peace. This is very simple to use, very easy to set up. I really, really like it. All you have to do is go to Fully Kiosk. Remember, it's the one with the F. This is the full screen browser that we did in the initial training. This is the one with the F. It is free. They have a paid version. Very easy to set up. Hit install, accept, open, put your information in. Okay. Once you put your information in, simply go down and hit start using Fully. It'll open up the browser immediately. I highly recommend going to the settings, click on your settings, and set up your settings. The one thing you want to set up is the device management system. You want to make sure that the keep screen is on, okay? And the unlock screen is on. And one thing I do, like I said, I go in and I set the orientation to landscape, and I leave it there. And then every time your kiosk browser is in landscape mode, when you're trying to walk around with it or do whatever you want, maybe your restaurant or your business or whatever is having a special day, and you want to make sure you get a lot of signups, and people are walking around with 2 or 3 of these things, and you want to make sure that it's in landscape mode so that it doesn't get disoriented, so that it doesn't mess somebody up. And it looks a lot better in landscape mode. You know, when it's in portrait mode, it's kind of distorted a little bit, and it was made to be in landscape mode. This is the biggest thing that people are forgetting, and they're not reading when they open it up, that the toolbar is on the left-hand side. All you have to do is take your finger, slide it right, and it will automatically open up, and it will pull into the browser settings and all your information. Go to start URL. You can just click on that. It'll go immediately to the start URL. Add to home screen. Very, very important. All you have to do is touch it. And when you touch it, a little box will come up down here. It says check your home screen. A icon has been added. Clear your cache. This is clearing the cache for this specific browser. This isn't clearing the cache for your Google browser or anything else. This is clearing the cache for this particular browser. If you want to get a Plus license, and you saw all the other things that you can do with this, you can get a Plus license. You just click on that and you pay. It's in pounds, I think. The guys overseas in the UK, so it's in pounds. And then just exit the browser. And once again, you can turn this off, turn this on, exit the browser, yes, and you can see the demo right up in your home screen here. This is the actual kiosk browser and itself, and this is the kiosk demo that I created and hit the create the icon for my kiosk. Any questions? We're going to roll right along here and get things going. We're going to talk about the Facebook Messenger ad interface next. And I wanted to just show you this. This is brand new. This just launched in the last couple of days. I set up an ad on it today that's going to start tomorrow. I'm going to do some testing on it. It may be something that you may want to look at. I'm going to be using it specifically to market to salespeople. Within a 50-mile radius, there's about 10,000 people on Facebook within a 50-mile radius of where I live who have put sales in their bio on Facebook, and they're active Facebook users. And I'm going to set this up so I can literally run an ad. They will click on that ad, and I'm going to show you this in just a second live. I'll show you how to quickly go in and set it up. But they will go in. But all you have to do is when you go to your pages, and I also posted this link in the Facebook group. I'll post it again after training, or Kenny can post it. But just click right here. When you go to your page, it says introducing Messenger as an ad destination. Now you can use Messenger to start conversations with people who clicked your ad. This literally, and I can tell you the cost per click from what I'm already hearing, the cost per click is pennies, 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 and more pennies, okay? So what's going to happen is you're staying inside Facebook, but not only are you staying inside Facebook, but when they literally click on the button inside the ad, when they click on the button inside the in the ad, it opens up Messenger and it automatically sends them a message. And I'm going to show you that here in just a second. Let me open up another browser here real quick. And I am going to let me find one. Well, hang on just 1 second. I'm going to open another browser because I want to walk through this. This is a great way for you to market your goods. A very good way for you to market your apps, for you to market your kiosk systems. You can literally go in and it's got restaurant in their bio or restaurant owner or manager or anything like that. You can literally go out and market directly to them through Messenger. Let me bring this up real quick. Okay, let me go into my page. And I'll show you where this is. Now we are gonna be live here. If I can get this to show. Okay, can everybody see the page now? Everybody can see the page that I'm bringing up. Now this is a live page. This would be like your marketing page, okay? And right here it says introducing Messenger as an ad destination. When you click on this, it's going to take you to this. Matter of fact, let me pull this off. And I'm going to paste this in the group. Is everybody still with me? You guys are awful quiet tonight. There's a link to this page. It's facebook.com/business/A Messenger newsfeed apps. What we're going to do is we're going to come in and we're going to create an ad. Now you can come in and create an ad right from here. And I'm going to run through this real quick. This is a very, very powerful tool. I mean, I truly believe now that Facebook does a lot of cool things with ads and stuff. This is a way to communicate with somebody immediately. And you know it because it's going to come across your messenger. You're going to be able to communicate with them immediately if they're interested. Now, one thing you want to do here and where this is set up at is under traffic. So you want to come in and your objective campaign is going to be traffic. Now, let me say this before. I just started using this yesterday, and I've been playing with it. I've been working with it all day so that I could show you guys. I'm not an absolute expert. I have no statistics on this yet, but I can tell you, I believe because of the way it works and the way all of you guys know how I am about connecting with people and talking to people immediately and staying in front of people. I'm not about waiting 6 weeks to see somebody or mailing. This literally connects with them immediately. And it literally, you're talking to them live. And so it's a really, really cool tool. And Facebook has added it so that you can literally go in. And so you click on traffic. Okay, and this is just a demo campaign name here. So I'm going to just show you here. So you click continue. And now it's going to come down to defining your audience and budget and all that stuff, okay? So we're coming down to traffic, and as you can see, it's always slow because I'm online. We're going to say website, okay? Website or messenger. Yeah, something's really slow because you guys are coming in really slow, okay? So I'm going to come down here, and I'm literally going to set this up. So I can come in, let me take out the United States. And I'm going to put in Commerce, Texas. Remember, this is targeted. I want this highly targeted. I want this to people that I know are interested in the product that I'm going to get. I'm going to set this actually to 50 miles. Within my radius of going out and reaching out to people. Okay. And now I'm going to come down here. And we're going to move this up here just a little bit. I'm going to put this about 24. And we'll leave it at 65. That's fine. Now, I want to do some detailed targeting. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to put sales. Okay? Because I'm looking for people who's, for instance, is right. People who have expressed an interest or like in pages related to sales. I'm not concerned about them. Okay? Includes sales, sales assistants, retail managers, realtors, consultants, customer service representative, cashiers, etc. I am interested in them. So I'm going to click on that. Okay? And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to type in sales again. Job titles. People who listed their job title as sales in their Facebook profile. Now, that tells me something. Okay? That what that tells me is that person is very proud of what they do. That also tells me that they want the world to know that they're a salesman. So for me, that is a great target market to go after. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to click on them. Okay. 75,000 people in my area. And I'm going to look at one more group. I'm going to look at entrepreneurs. And there again, I want people who listed their job title as an entrepreneur in their where? In their, okay? Now, if I want to come up here and take this one out, just to show you, if I want to just look at this particular group and I want to narrow my search down so that I can reach them more often, okay, I can get rid of that. And you can see that that brought me down to about 4,000 people. So these two groups right here are what? Normally, they're either independents and or if they're entrepreneurs, they're self-employed. Okay? The group that I had earlier that was up there, they're working for someone else. So we can go back and we can type in sales just to increase our sales, right there, demographic includes sales, sales assistants, retail managers. One of the biggest reasons I want this, because this includes who? Realtors and consultants and customer service people. Okay? So let's go ahead and add that back in there. That takes my potential reach up to 75,000. Does anybody got any questions up to this point? Go ahead. I want you guys asking questions while I'm talking here, because I don't want to lose you, okay? Now, I'm going to simply set my budget at $5. And if it starts taking off, I'll increase that budget, but my potential reach is pretty small. So I don't have to really worry about. I don't want my placements in, and I'm going to be very picky about this, okay? I want my device, mobile enabled, desktop, and my mobile phone enabled for Messenger. Okay, I'm going to turn that on. All right, and now that puts Facebook. That puts it into Facebook. I'm not looking for anything else. I'm not looking for Instagram or anything else. I am going to market specifically for Facebook Messenger. Okay, that took me down to 46,000 people. I'm going to run my ad set continuously. Let me go back up here. I need to do this right here. Forgot about that. This has to be on Facebook, not Messenger, just Facebook. I'm gonna put it in Messenger over here in a minute. And I'm going to go to automatic. I want Facebook to do this. I don't want to do impressions. All right. I want to do links clicked. I'm going to pay cost per click. Run ads all the time. And you can see right here. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to set up my my actual ad. Really, really cool. Now, what you can do in this, you can actually put images, okay? Or because I'm going to be selling what? I'm going to be selling apps. I want this to be in message text. I'm going to remove placements. And now I'm going to come down here and I'm going to say, we want to come down and we want to do a structured message. Okay. Now you can do a message right here. You can see it changing. What I want to do is I want to come in and I'm going to do a structured message. And I'm going to do a quick creation. This gives me a little more power over what I want to do, and I can sit here and watch it actually be built. Optional inner message to accompany your ad. And you can see it being created here. This is the ad right here. Okay. I can upload an image or select no image. I'm actually going to put an image of a business card on mine. Okay. Instead of an image, I put text, call to action. Call to action right into my page, right into the message. And they can click on that when they get the message and they'll be able to order. Now I can come up and I'm going to hit send test. And let me pull up my Facebook page here again. So I want you to see just how cool, I'm telling you, I truly believe, and you can see right here that this is where the message will come. And whoever clicks on that, they will automatically, so it automatically goes to their messenger, which automatically puts them in your queue. So you can talk to them and be a part of them, anything you want to do. Are you still using business cards? We're here to help you change your business. Click here to order. They click on that. And look what happens. It's going to take them immediately to your sales page. And they can come in your sales page, fill out your order form, click submit, and order your product. Just that quick. Simply setting up a simple ad. Now, I can tell you, you'll be able to go back and see what I did there, Shanice. This is a way to do literally almost like face-to-face sales, because they are messaging you directly. Okay, they're messaging you directly. What I did when I changed the edit placements, I clicked on the wrong button. When I did edit placements, this should be set to Facebook. Okay, edit placements. I don't want to post on Instagram, the audience network. I want to post strictly on Facebook. This is the ad placement. This is the actual ad placement. Okay. Set up your daily budget and roll on and just hit next, continue. And you're able to go directly in. And of course, it says my image isn't the right image size. Okay. Now you can go in and you can do your message text right here. But I use the JSON structure. And if you're a programmer, which I'm not, you can literally go in and put the code in. I mean, literally go in and put the code in. But I'm not a coder, so I go to quick creation. And obviously I didn't save that a while ago. But really, really cool. All right. Really, 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 really cool. So, and it sends them directly to your page. But not only that, when your messenger pops up, and if you've got messenger set up on your phone, and I highly recommend, this is very important. Messenger is becoming the quick way to communicate in the world today, whether it be for business, no matter where it's at. Why? Because people are using their Facebook pages as their way to communicate to their customers. And so what they do is they communicate through Messenger instead of text messaging so that they can communicate with you. So I highly recommend, if you don't have Messenger set up your phone and you're going to run these ads, definitely set Messenger up on your phone. You do not want a chance, even though they're going to come on here and they have a chance to click an order. What can I do here? Watch this. Hang on just 1 second. I'm going to show you something. Now I'm typing on my phone. Hit send. And look, I'm communicating with that person. He just took the time to click on a link to want to buy something from me. Okay. And I saw that come across. Now, he may not have clicked that link yet. So I can immediately go in there and say, hey, this is Kerry. Is there anything? Can everybody hear me okay? Everybody hear me okay? BK says, are we up? Can everybody see me okay? Okay. All right. Everybody sees me okay? All right. Awesome. So anyway, I can sit here and communicate. Can I help you with your order? Bam. And we're talking back and forth just as if we were on the phone, you know? So whatever you need to do, you've got direct communication with the person who is clicking on your ad and you're talking to them. This is a very, very, very powerful tool. And you can drill it down. Maybe you want to, everybody that owns a restaurant, you know, hey, do you, what's our magic word when we walk into a restaurant? I used it last night. Hey, do you have a loyalty rewards program? You can literally run your ad, you know, put your nice loyalty rewards out there and target specific niches, auto bodies or clothing stores or boutiques or restaurants or whatever your niche is. Just like I typed in sales, you can continue to drill that down and go after those specific niches. And when they click on your link in your ad, directly to Messenger, and your ad copy automatically sends out, and it gives them a call to action, and you're able to communicate with them. Any questions at all on this technology? I can tell you, I'm starting it tomorrow. My ad starts in the morning. I just have to finish this one page here and get this, get my shopping cart turned on. And I get all of their information right here. I need to get their card. I'll give them a call, have them send me their logo, and I'm done. Any questions at all? Really cool technology, just launched. The ad cost is going to be good. It's going to be very good. Anytime Facebook launches something, the ad cost is always exceptional. I mean, usually a penny to 2 pennies. So you need a website. For a few dollars, I'll build you one. Just go into the page, the business manager page, and this tells you all about it. This is very detailed. Gives you some ideas. Hey, offer a discount. Now think about this. Think about this. This goes back to, remember we talk about things that you can sell your clients, things to drive them into their app, things to do local marketing with. Great tool to do local marketing with. Now your client has to understand that people are going to be messaging them on Messenger. Okay. Offer a discount. Promote new offerings. All right. Maybe there's a clothing store that's got some new, matter of fact, it just showed up right there. Some new shoes. Okay. And they're putting a thing in here where you're going to be able to set up an auto-responsive system to where if people ask questions, it's not in here yet, but when people ask questions, let's say they say, how much are the shoes? And it'll give them a price. I mean, it's going to be really, really cool. All right. And it tells you right here exactly how to get started. If you get lost, remember, go to traffic. That's where this new tool is. When you go in to create your ad, select traffic, and this tells you all about it. All right. Any questions at all on this? And we're going to roll right along. We got one more thing I want to show you tonight. Let me find my screen. Woodrow has been using a new ad tool. Any questions on Facebook Messenger ad interface? A great way to grow and build your brand in your local area. A great way to do that. Okay, a great way to do that. Even if you marketed your company, just simply, hey, my name is Kerry. I just want to let you know I'm in the area. I'm a marketing consultant with mobile marketing and loyalty rewards programs. Just want to introduce myself. Click the button and let me know who you are. Whatever. I mean, there's a million ways to use this thing. Okay. All right. There's a site out called MyOpportunity.com. I spoke a little bit to Michael Cahill earlier today. He's using this, not creating sales yet, but this is going to be a huge tool for him this year. MyOpportunity.com. Woodrow is using it. He is actually getting leads for AppWizard Studio through this program to bring new resellers on board. So it is a great tool. I literally set this up for sales reps. Okay, you can set it up if you're looking for sales reps. I put my information in there. This is an email I got today. An opportunity from Troy is waiting for you. He's looking for marketing and advertising work. And what I'll do is I'll send Troy out a message and say, hey, Troy, I'm looking for a marketing rep up in Frisco, Texas. And I know exactly where he's at. I know where that is from me. And if he's interested in what I have and I'm interested in him, we can take it further. So it's a great lead base, but I'm going to show you how to set this up as a B2B, you out reaching out to and looking for customers who are looking for what you want. I'm going to set that up here real quick. Let me go back into my website. Let me pull this over. I want to actually go into the site here. If you have any questions, please ask. Okay, let me close this out. Let me close this out. Let me go up here. MyOpportunity.com. Just simply type in the site name. And we're going to come over here and we are going to sign up. You can see here, you can get sales leads, hiring managers, networkers, job seekers, hidden opportunities. I think, I'm not absolutely sure. And you can also download their app, okay, so that you can stay in tune. Let's go in here. We're going to say sign up, find sales leads, find a job, find employees, grow my network. Let's go into grow my network. Go to next. Let me put a I'm going to hit next. Can everybody hear me okay? Everybody still hear me? I don't know if it is or not. You'll have to go in and let me see here if I got my login. You know, just 1 second. Go to my email. You got to go in and accept your email. After you do that, I might have clicked out of it too quick. Let me go ahead and see real quick. Okay, tap to find the location. We'll say Dallas. This is going to be my area. Now, this is free. They do have a paid version. Select an interest. Let's go in here to fitness. I want fitness because I want to hit what? I want to hit and food. Let's go to next. Select an industry type. Business owners. Let's go in here. Let's do this. Let's hit construction companies. Just saw it. somewhere. There it is. Residential construction companies. Select another industry. Let's say dentist. Or I am a male. I'm old. My phone number. And I'm not going to put my LinkedIn profile in there. You can, but you don't have to. Genders you want to work with, both. Ages you want to work with, all. Click next. You can add additional items if you want to, additional areas. Click next. Choose a photo of yourself. I'm not going to do that. It'll scare everybody off. And create account. That's optional. I'm not going to put that in there. Just tell them about yourself. And I guess it is worldwide there, buddy, because look at there's fighting right here. You got to have pro, national, or local. And then, now I come in here and I can find the quick intros, and I can find this is a business owner. This is a construction residential. Business owner. All these guys are right here in Texas, okay? Interest, business. I can come in and find out all about these folks. Exceptional business acumen, broad range of problem-solving skills, blah, 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 blah. I'm a business owner. You can type them a message right from here. Marketing consultant. I handle accounts ranging from mobile marketing, reputation management, social media advertising, and on and on and on. And make sure it's spelled correctly, because I can't type. This is where spell check comes in. I screwed that really all a bit of. And you can literally type out and explain to them exactly what you do, okay, and hit send. And you can literally go down through here. I mean, there's 832 unlabeled people. You can introduce yourself and become a part of this circle. And now what you're doing is you are building leads for your company. You may come across a guy like this construction guy I saw here somewhere. This guy's in the food industry. Would that not be a perfect person to talk to about loyalty rewards? Fitness. Would that not be a good person to talk to about loyalty rewards? Another fitness. Food. I know I saw construction. I just don't know where I saw it. There's another 1,490 more leads right there. Click on it. Bam. And these are ranked by their importance, by what you picked with your information. You can select them all. Now, if you get the pro membership, what's really cool about this thing, and I'm not sure if Michael, I don't know if Michael's in, but if you get the pro membership, you can email out to all of these people at one time. And you can introduce your company. You can introduce what you do. And I'll use Michael as an example. Michael is very broad with his marketing skills. He does reputation management. He does a lot of video. He does the mobile marketing. He does everything. Okay, he's got an entire marketing complex of everything he does. So literally when he goes out to these people, himself, spell out who he is, what he does, what he offers, and let them know exactly who he is. And now you've created dialogue, okay? And now you can select them. Are they a hot lead? Are they cold leads? And now you can know if they're where they're going to come back from. This is a very cool system. Now, I will be honest with you. This is my second day in here. Woodrow introduced it in the group. I set it up for sales leads. Now, and I wanted to wait to do this tonight to set up for my marketing company to reach out to these folks in the Dallas, Texas area and introduce myself. And I will start doing that now tomorrow. But you can see I've got an entire group of people here come in, and I can mark them and tell them exactly what they are. Okay. Was it a success? Yes. Okay. And I have formed a partnership with this person. I had a successful meeting and conversation. I can save that. And he goes now down here to my success column. Okay. Now we can talk, and now we can stay in touch with each other. Maybe they become just a warm lead. Maybe they weren't as hot as I thought. And you can literally set your pro version, $20 a month. Thank you, Michael. This is an exceptional tool to be able to reach out to people in your area. And I will, if Michael don't mind me repeating this, I will. He believes this is going to be a huge tool in his toolbox this year. And after playing with it today and getting to know the system and seeing the quality of contacts that you're going to have, I believe it can be a very huge part of everybody's system. I think this is one of those programs. I'm fixing to say this is very important what I say. If you use it, can add a good 5 to 6 figures to your business. If you use it. You know, I could show you all the tools in the world, but if you don't log in and you don't actually talk to these people, and they're in there for a reason, you see, they're in this system too. Talk to them, they're not going to talk to you. So you got to start that communication. This is no different than getting off your butt and walking outside and walking into a business and introducing yourself. If you don't do that either, you're still not going to be successful. So this is one of those tools that if you're going to use, you've got to use. It's not going to do it for you. It's not going to be put on automatic and all this information is going to type in here. Now, I will say the pro version does allow you to do the mass mailings. And that is a very powerful tool. That's a very powerful tool. And for $20 a month, that's nothing. As a matter of fact, I will update to the pro version when I get off of here tonight. Because now I can reach out to all of those people at one time. Because why? They put their email addresses in their profile. If you go into a system like this and you're looking to grow your business and in your industry and you're looking to make those connections, you're not going to put some BS email address that you don't want people to contact you with. You're going to put an email address because you want to talk to people. Number one, they want to talk to you because they want to do what? They want to bring you into their fitness center, okay? I bring exceptional restaurant management to all 300 Pizza Huts, equity-owned restaurants across the U.S. I look for candidates who can bring their strong customer service approach to all they do. Tell me that would not be a good person for Kerry to talk to. Matter of fact, me and Bethany are going to try to have a conversation tomorrow, all right? And so she's in charge of 300 plus Pizza Huts, equity-owned restaurants. That means she works for someone who has 300 plus franchises, okay, that she's a part of, that she's got money invested in. She's not just a person, okay, that's eating at Pizza Hut. She's got a firm stake in those 300 plus Pizza Huts, okay? So very important, very good quality leads. Mike, do you have anything that you can add about this tool other than I think it's probably one of this and that Facebook Messenger tool I showed you tonight are two very, very powerful tools that I think you can add to your toolbox to help grow your business. Trust me, I know all of us are looking for ways to where we don't have to spend 100% of our time on the streets. We can spend 20% of our times in the mornings working on leads and building relationships, and 80% out on the streets, and then the rest of the time with our families. So these are great tools for that. Very easy to set up. I set it up right here on training while I was talking. So just go to, I'll put this in the group here. MyOpportunity.com. And I think I set up the, focused leads with very serious business people. Yeah, these aren't people that are out to jack you around. They are very, very, very high quality leads that if you treat them that way can bring you some serious money. And you may make some partnerships and relationships through these people that you will never make anywhere else. I mean, trust me, if you don't think Bethany Kilgore isn't making a little bit of cash, if she doesn't have the money and the marketing skills to understand where she has taken her restaurants, you know what I mean. But it's a very powerful tool. Very powerful tool. Any other any questions? Any questions at all? Boy, I timed this one just right tonight, didn't I? I practiced this a couple of times tonight because I didn't want to get too involved with either thing. So I want to put about 20 minutes into each thing. Any questions at all for these? Very easy to set up, myopportunity.com. I think Kenny had the link a while ago to, he did, to the business feed ads. I recommend, I'm telling you, I don't recommend a lot of things to you guys, but I recommend that you add these two tools to your toolbox. I really, 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 really recommend those to your toolbox. $35 a month into the Facebook ads, Messenger ads. You're going to get clicks, and people are going to want to talk to you. Put $20 a month in this, so you're out $155 for 2 serious pieces of software that will help you grow your business. Very good software. 2 very good programs. Any questions? Yes, this is gold, Katie. You're absolutely right. Any questions at all about what we talked about tonight? I can flip back, no problem. Go wherever you need me to. I need to take Bethany's name down. I don't want any of you guys trying to call her or talk to her. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But Mike said the pro feature is 20, and I guess you just go in to upgrade. Yep. Mass message your leads, $2,000 a month. Mass message your LinkedIn contacts, $10,000 a month. And you can connect your LinkedIn to this. Mike, do you know if this pulls from LinkedIn also? Pulls these leads from LinkedIn also? I was looking at that today, and I wasn't sure. $90 a year, $120 a year. Great tool. I hear you, Ed. Hey, you know what, Ed? I figured you would. I just knew that was going to happen. That's why I clicked off of there. Oh, shoot. But so anyway, sign up. Do not let this pass you by. At least if you don't do nothing else, sign up for the free version. And if you don't do nothing else, run $5, run $50 a month. You don't have to run ads every day on Facebook. Run $50 worth of ads a month on Facebook. You're going to get some business from that messenger program. You are going to get some business from that messenger program. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that I put without the, hang on just one second. Without the, trying to figure out how to do this here. I put the ad up that I am running. And you're well. Look at there. Look who popped up on my screen. That is Will Sims, the man. If he's not that boy needs to live in Texas. He needs to live in Texas. Notifications. Let me find the page here. This is the exact ad without the image that I'm going to be running on Facebook. Is your business card mobile? Are you losing customers? Find out how you can get your custom mobile business card for a one-time fee of $129. Your mobile business card, you never leave home without it. Click here to order, and of course, I will have a picture of a business card on there. Okay, and that's the ad I'm going to run, and I'm going to test that ad, and then I'm going to split test a couple of others and see how they work. And what am I going to do? I'm going to get them into it, and then I'm going to start doing what? The upsells, of course. Okay, so you literally have a copy of my ad right there. Any questions at all? Foremost, I want to thank everybody for coming out to training tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope these tools are something that you will use. Okay, I hope it's something that you will take seriously and put them in your toolbox, because I truly believe, and I know talking to Michael today, that and I respect him with his authority in the marketing industry, that MyOpportunity is going to be a big tool. And I also know without question that Facebook Messenger, that new ad tool, is going to be a huge tool. So, all right, guys, thanks everybody so much. I'm getting ready to go get some ice cream and at the Brahms here in Commerce, Texas. And if you're in the area, please come up and I'll buy you a Coke and a sandwich if you want it. But it's been a pleasure tonight. I'm very excited about these two tools. I'm going to use them. I hope you use them. It's like I told somebody yesterday. If I tell you I'm going to use it, I'm going to use it. Okay, I don't throw stuff out there that I don't use. I don't recommend things that I don't use. I don't teach things that I don't use. And so these are two tools that I'm adding to my toolbox. Matter of fact, I will be upgrading to the Pro version first thing as soon as I get back tonight. And my ads start tomorrow in Facebook, and I will let you know exactly how they both go. But and if you start using these two tools, if you would, keep us in tune on what you're doing and how you're doing it, and we'll just share some numbers here. But everybody have a great evening. Good night. God bless, and I will see you at next week's training.